What is up and is going on, guys? My name is Simpzy and welcome to episode 9 of my FIFA 15 My Player Career Mode. So, I've made the hard decision to leave Everton. I've handed in my transfer request and we will be leaving in this episode. We do have 2 matches at the new club, which is always fantastic. So let's get into the transfers. A lot of Italian clubs were interested in me. Roma, Juventus, Bayern Leverkusen, Atletico Bell, even a Spanish club. But if I was going to move anywhere, it would be to a top 3 side anywhere. But Inter Milan offered me a contract. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I've decided to leave Everton. One here, look at this. They've had a fire sale. They've sold Pina, Stones, Long, and Kone. They've sold 5 players in this July window, which I don't know why, seeing as we have Champions League football in this season, believe it or not. We finished 3rd in the Premier League last year, which I think was absolutely superb. Chelsea won, Manchester United came 2nd, City came 4th, and Liverpool came 5th. I did get an offer from Atletico Madrid here coming up, but I was just basically holding off to hopefully have a sensational transfer, and I hope you guys are excited with my new club. It is coming up shortly. In the dying hours of the July transfer window, we get an offer from Chelsea. Now, Chelsea finished 1st in the Premier League last year. They are the champions, and I've made the decision to stay in the Premier League, and I've gone and signed for Chelsea. So I'm going to be going down to London. I'm going to be living in London now and playing at Stamford Bridge. The number 9, 81 overall, and we actually get our debut here against at Leeds, believe it or not. So there were a couple of reasons. My main objective for this career mode is to sign for, I wanted to build up, I want to progress, obviously. I started off in Melbourne City, and then I went to Everton, and now I've gone to Chelsea. I want to win the Premier League, and I didn't think I could do that with Everton, especially with all those players going. I want to win the Premier League, I would like to win the Champions League, and at some day I want to play for Real Madrid or Barcelona, or Bayern Munich. And I think playing for Chelsea is going to help me do that. And this is the team in Season 2. There's a lot of fantastic players with Chelsea. Like I said, they won the league last year, so I've gone and joined the champions, and I really do hope you enjoy it. We've got another Australian in the team, Mark Schwartz, which is always good to see. I'm sure he's going to be encouraging me and coaching me well as well, and keeping that Aussie pride at Chelsea. Last year in the Premier League, I played 14 matches. These are the stats. In the last episode, I did do a recap, but I'm just going to let you know here. I played 14 matches and scored 13 goals and got 7 assists. In the Premier League, 7 games played, 7 goals, 3 assists. In the Euro League, 7 games, 6 goals, and 4 assists. So this is the Champions League group stage for Everton. They actually got drawn against Bayern Munich. And we're in Group F playing as Chelsea now. We have Zenit, Porto, and there. So I do apologise if you didn't want me to go to Chelsea, but I'm 21 years of age, 81 over. I'm still quite young, and I really can't wait. And hopefully I can win the Premier League this year with Chelsea. They have a lot of good players, especially in the midfield, and they actually won the Premier League last year, so hopefully they can win it this year. I've got to put the hard yards in now, scoring as many goals as possible when I get the chance, and surprisingly I got the chance in the Capital One Cup match at East Point Arena against Leeds United, which is good. We got in our first match, we actually get our debut, not in the Premier League of course, but it just has to see in this match or not. So guys, make sure to leave a like for the new club. We have signed for Chelsea. I'm so happy, and I'm going to hopefully do well with Chelsea. If we can win the Premier League this year, it'll be absolutely superb, and hopefully we do well in the Champions League. We've got a rather easy group here. But let's get into the match. Oscar on the ball manages to find Willian. Mikel, the Nigerian striker, manages to get his shot off. I get mine off. It kind of got deflected, and it ended up getting cleared by the Leeds goalkeeper. Now, Leeds are actually a rather solid side in the Championship. Mikel trying to rise to the occasion to get that out. But Keane on the ball here, manages to find me on the ball, gets my shot off, but it was straight at the Leeds goalkeeper. I managed to throw it into my teammate Oscar here. He manages to give it back for a 1-2 pass, And a nice little cutback here draws me a penalty just before the 34th minute. And unfortunately, we're not going to be stepping up. For the numbers and kits and whatnot, I was number 7 at Melbourne City, and I'm actually number 9 here at Chelsea. I'm not going to change it. I think I just want to keep with whatever the club gives me. It's kind of more realistic. But like I said, the main objectives for this campaign and series is to sign for Real Madrid and Barcelona, and hopefully win the Premier League and the Champions League, whether I can. So I don't think I'm going to be leaving Chelsea anytime soon. I really want to make that first team spot, but it's going to be hard with Diego Costa in the team, Fernando Torres out on loan, and there's still a lot of other strikers to compete with. I tried to get my shot off here again, nearly drawing another penalty. Unfortunately, Schürrle missed it. Mikel Arteta firing away, but didn't amount to anything. Mikel on the ball again, manages to find Gaston Ramirez. He's not Gaston, I don't know what his first name is, I can't remember. Nice little cutback here. And again, I'm just trying to create something. Near post OP, I fire it at the Leeds goalkeeper, hits him in the chest, and I make it 1-0. Finally score my debut goal for Chelsea in my first match. Nice little cutback, and I was able to beat the Leeds player. And it was a rather ambitious shot. I'm quite surprised that went in. I imagine we hit him so hard, we winded him, and he must have swayed to the side there. 1-0 up against Leeds in the Capital One Cup, and it only took me 40 minutes to get my debut goal. I'm on the ball here again, trying to find Mikel Arteta or another player. I get my shot off again, and I finally get 45 shots on target and a shot power +1, which is always good. We get a corner kick here with Schürrle. I rise to the occasion, but I rise up. I didn't come to the occasion. I missed, quite frankly. But I'm on the ball again, trying to get my second goal for Chelsea. I get the shot off, but unfortunately hit the post. I do break away here as well, but with a through ball, and it was a superb through ball there from Cesc Fabregas to make it 2-0 against Leeds, and I'm hoping Jose Mourinho is excited about his choice, but my God, this was all Cesc Fabregas. He played me in superbly, and it was all I needed to do was just to tap it in. He did the hard yards. All I did was just make the connection. So 2-0 up against Leeds. I'm doing really quite well and gelling into this Chelsea side quite well. And I really do feel bad for Everton. We're probably going to be versing them at some point this season. All the best to them. But like I said, I don't think they could win the Premier League or the Champions League. I'm quite happy to say that I came third in the Premier League in my first season. And on the counter-attack here, Leeds just trying to get it back here. Push way too many players forward. I make some more space for Oscar. The Brazilian comes running in here. And he had more time than that, but hesitantly gets his shot off. Fortunately hits the post and actually misses. Oscar again with a rather ambitious shot outside the box. And that's how it ended. 2-0. I scored 2 goals, and I'm still happy. I'm really happy with that. So we do have one more match in today's episode, and it's actually against Tottenham Hotspur. And this was the next match straight after that. So Jose Mourinho liked what he saw in that match, and he's decided to play me at White Hart Lane. And I'm expected to score 16 goals, apparently, this season, which is absolutely crazy. So he does plan to play me more of an important first-team player. Not a crucial. I honestly thought I'd be more like a sporadic or a squad rotational player, seeing as they've got the main man, Diego Costa. But I am an 81 overall. I'm 21 years of age. I've got a shit ton of potential. And, yeah, if you guys can think of any other objectives I could kind of do, depending on if you guys are liking this season, I could actually go all over the world, try win the Premier League, try win the Liga, the Serie A, and the French League. Probably the big 4 there. But Matic, the Serbian, manages to find me on the ball here. I get off to an unforgettable start. Just before the 3rd minute, I managed to score my debut goal against Tottenham Hotspur. And it looks like that was going to be the only decent highlight of this match. After this goal, Tottenham Hotspur locked down so well. Nice little cutback. It's always like, when you start from kickoff, if you can get into the box, you're going to score. I don't know what it is. You're just so easy to break away. And I did that. I managed to make it 1-0 against Tottenham Hotspur. And like I said, there wasn't many chances after that. Eric Lamela managed to find Adebayor, but Peter Cech managed to get it clear quite easily. Tottenham Hotspur were trying to break the 1-0 current defeat. Adebayor trying to get up on the crossbar. The ball did manage to hit the post, but luckily for Peter Cech, he didn't make it 2-0. I'm on the ball again here, trying to create something. I fire one at Lloris, trying to replicate the same sort of goal that I did score my first goal at Leeds, hitting the goalkeeper's chest. But it was really Tottenham Hotspur. Like I said, there weren't many chances after that. They were just trying to whip it into the box. And they do manage to find the head of Eric Lamela just in the 82nd minute. But I'm on the counter-attack here, trying to make it 2-1. Will we win? Unfortunately, it does get blocked here by Davis. And it looks like Tottenham Hotspur will have one last chance. I have no idea what they were doing. They were just whipping it into the box, trying to find the head of Adebayor. Paulinho on the ball manages to find Christian Eriksen. The Danishman skies it. And the match ends up winning 0-0. It was disappointing not to win on my first match, but I would rather take a draw than not scoring. But guys, thank you very much for watching if you've watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Remember to leave a like to support this series and my channel, and above all, remember to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day after you watch this video. Thanks a bunch, guys. I'm sorry you can't make everyone happy if you don't like the Chelsea transfer, but I'm really excited to play for Chelsea and to go from Melbourne City to playing for Chelsea within just under 2 years is absolutely crazy. But guys, my name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.